All right, folks. Let me get all squared away here. All right, this is MANDOPHONIX presents My Adventures with Superman. Watch along and review episode 6. In your face, like a can of mace. Let's see. I believe this episode is called My Adventures with Mad Science. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. I believe we are close to ready to launch. Yeah. I am, of course, wearing my colors that do not run, nor do they back down. No, they stand their ground. But yeah, I think that this episode should prove to have a good amount of intrigue, considering where we left off. For those of you who've been keeping up, we had Lois finally confronting Clark as to his secret identity, or maybe perhaps confronting Superman about his secret identity, Clark. But at any rate, let us rejoin our friends at the Daily Planet and get right into it. And let's got my video set up here. I'm gonna turn off my speech.
Speech off.
And we're ready in 3, 2, 1.
WB animation. In a sky full of pink and blue clouds, Superman flies
Getting a
around
little
2
comfy.
DC in Lois' apartment.
Jimmy,
Let's see.
it's Lois. Again. I'm so sorry for standing you up.
Oh,
This is
man.
completely Clark's fault.
Oh,
I'm
squatching.
on my way to the
Yeah, and
campsite.
Jimmy got left
I'll see you there.
unable to
She finds Clark
squatch.
just about
But
time.
at the last minute, we were left at the cliffhanger. What happened to him with
I didn't realize
the potential
Lois,
danger in the
she
woods he
tries
may
shutting
have
the door.
encountered?
Jimmy isn't answering my calls.
Ooh,
not answering yours?
Jimmy's gonna get jacked by a squatch. He's gonna get
Maybe
squatch
because you set him
jacked.
up.
More
Squatch,
than that, I
squatch.
flew to the campground. No Jimmy. I flew over the forest, the Daily Planet, nothing.
Oh man, he
Lois,
just talks about it openly
he's just
like that.
gone. He
Disappeared. Just like everyone who came into contact with that
Let's
tech.
see.
Her expression sours.
I know you're
Ooh.
mad at me, but this isn't
Oh
about
man,
us.
I've been talking
Something has
about
happened to
Jimmy getting jacked
You're the
up,
best
and I think
investigator
this
I
might
know,
be it. That
and I
maybe he's
can't
gonna
find
get
him without
mutated or something wacky. He get turned
Please.
into one of these robots.
She charges past him and
One
down
of
the
these
hall.
robots.
Oh, thank you.
She turns.
Oh man, I'm so
Let's get
glad
one
he.
thing straight. I'm doing this for Jimmy, not you.
Let's see
And
here.
we could be overreacting. Maybe he just turned off his phone.
In a science facility, Jimmy wakes up on a table.
What?
Oh man.
Hello?
Okay.
Why am I strapped to
So maybe he didn't get
A mechanical
squatch jacked
claw
after
lowers
all.
to an
He's
opening in the ceiling. Superman soars through the clouds above
ooh.
Metropolis.
Da,
Then
da, da,
winks
da,
at
da,
us.
da,
A
da.
hologram appears before a young Clark on the spaceship.
My name's Superman, and I have feelings and stuff and things. I love the pop punk intro.
Above Metropolis, the hero flies off. DC, My Adventures
And
with
we
Superman.
won't back
In the
down.
forest, Clark follows Lois
No,
as
we
the title
stand
appears, My Adventures
our
with Mad Science.
ground.
Lois, hold on for a second.
These are Jimmy's thoughts.
Man,
She finds a snapped twig on a footprint.
He was walking, not running. This way.
Clark zips after Lois, then falls in step
you
with
know
her.
the idea of people like
So,
Captain America and Superman just
how do
being
you know
like
how to track people through the
human
woods?
flags is
Wilderness
kind of
within.
wild.
She eyes a snapped branch.
Especially his. His is odd
Dad
because
took me on
there's not
wilderness survival
much, if
weekends,
any,
as
white at all.
he taught me how to
And
use a
usually the
compass,
background of
a
his
path,
of
purify
his
water, set bones,
his
etc.,
S
That
or his
sounds intense.
icon or his
I didn't know that
symbol.
about you.
It's usually the background's
well,
gold.
There's a lot
Or in a
about
lot
me
of
you're
iterations
never
it is.
gonna know.
She walks through some bushes.
Great going, Kent.
Man,
Lois,
you
wait,
blowing
I'm
it,
sorry.
boy.
He nearly runs into
You got
her.
no game, Clark.
They
Yeah, I
stand
can't wait
before
till Perry.
a chain-link
It's like,
fence crowned with
listen
barbed
up,
wire.
Clark.
They
You ain't
document
got no
the signs of
game.
danger and restricted area.
For those
I
of you who
scouted the
don't
forest
know, I
from the
think
air at least a dozen
Perry
times.
White's voice sounds like
How did I miss this?
Lois
an
makes a
impression of
call
Martin
and
Luther
finds a
King that
vibrating
somebody
sound
might
coming
do.
from nearby.
Jimmy!
Rushing to a hole
Perry
in the
White,
fence, she
mind
crawls
you.
through.
Lois,
As Clark follows her, he comes in contact with a red-tinted force field. He falls to his knees and his
Okay.
vision falters.
You just get hit with red radiation, red sun radiation, or some kind of
He finds Lois Lois on one knee
Red
amid the
kryptonite
forested hilly terrain.
force.
An oddly symmetrical crater marks a building in the distance, as well as the slope behind it.
I found Jimmy's phone.
She plays a video.
Jimmy's phone.
We find. What's that?
Jimmy approaches the hole in the fence.
Oh, see, that's why I thought he got squatched. I thought he got squatched like a mug.
Oh my gosh. Bigfoot kidnapped Jimmy.
A gorilla and a floating bot observe Jimmy.
I've been kidnapped by Bigfoot and some other guy.
Pinky in the brain? He got kidnapped by Pinky in the brain. No, it legit sounded like that. Though.
3 deadly devices descend
Okay.
toward Jimmy.
Any last words, spy, before we end your life? Yes.
The bot frowns, with its brain visible under glass.
Oh,
Brain shows a confused
super
look.
brain, but you would call him super lame.
Friend gorilla before I die, which means
Oh.
I was right about everything. And my so-called friends will never know. So go ahead and open my brain. At least someone cares what I think.
The gorilla deactivates the claw.
Let me see what's on your mind, Jimmy Olsen. I don't know if that's a mad scientist or the monarch from Venture Brothers.
Now,
Jimmy
Lois and Clark
Olsen.
to the base of the slope, where a sign reads,
You are rule today.
Clark puts a small half-buried bot without noticing.
I don't know. That might be crap. That might be a
There
crap
is
monarch
silence,
impression.
partial skeletons, and rusted floating military vehicles.
It looks like an army invaded.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was some kind of. I was curious if they were tying in General Lane in the last bit when they showed military people being involved.
Disavowed by the government. Who knows what the horrors Cactus, aka M52, still contains?
Ooh.
UFOs, alien technology,
Alien technology. Pull up the next video.
bird watchers. Get ready to meet
Bird
some
watchers.
special guests.
That sounds well. It's suggestive to say the least.
But without a doubt,
Especially if you're from Philadelphia, they know what I'm talking about.
So join me in my
Use
best
nose.
friends as we unearth the secrets of Sasquatch.
Lois lowers her phone.
Clark,
Squatch it on up.
when
You gotta
Jimmy
squatch it
told
on
you
up.
all his theories about aliens,
I'm big on Squatch life, man.
I mean, does he
You can
know?
call me Mondo
About you?
Giganto,
How come you
Cisco
never told him?
Sasquatch,
Let's just keep going. Okay.
She cuts off his phone.
No.
the
I'm
10th
tired
wonder of
of
the
you not
world.
answering my questions.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Then when? When is a good time for the truth with you?
Lois, I've told you more about myself than I've ever told anyone. You already know I'm
The
Superman.
abominable
What else do you need to know?
You're
snowman.
lying about your
Eh?
feelings for me.
Clark's frown softens.
Abominable.
Everything you said
I think I
today
said that right the first time. I might have said it wrong the
It's all
first time.
just a cover for you.
Oh,
Lois.
Lois is calling him out on being a double life BSing BSer.
With angular drop-shaped bodies
Man,
that
can
looks
you
off 3
you
legs.
lie as easy as you fly,
Lois.
boy?
At a
That's
rate
why she-
similar
that's why
flying
she
devices
mad.
opens fire on them. Lois and Clark flee.
Aw, they call him Lois and
In the
Clark now.
scientific
I think
facility.
they sure they said that already, but
welcome to Cadmus.
Now free, Jimmy gawks. Robot animal hybrids floating tanks and advanced weaponry lines a wall.
For the record, I am against this.
oh
Is
man.
that the Loch Ness monster?
Huh.
It's one of the mutants we lost in Scotland. Yes.
This falls in
Wait.
conspiracy theorist heaven.
Picks up a futuristic gun.
The CIA's classified sonic guns under development until the creator mysteriously vanished.
Let's see here.
Also, the creator
Try and rest this a little closer here.
Can't believe I'm
This
touching
is
one.
sweet.
Have you guys seen my phone? Oh,
Eh,
you wish to expose our existence? I'm just trying to show the world how amazing this all is.
This is
and
great.
prove how right I am to two
Oh.
people specifically.
man, he gonna get his head busted open and put a. You gonna see his brain through a glass through the window. You gonna see his brain through under glass, boy.
Your lead us is here to
Jimmy
destroy
O.
us, my love.
Man, you gonna get it.
Mon amour, must you always assume the worst? For decades we have been alone. No one to talk,
Hmm.
let alone admire our work. Perhaps the world is more accepting now. Huh? Perhaps things won't be like last time.
Oh,
What do you mean?
when the
Like last
Loch
time?
Ness monster got
no,
jacked up,
Don't
or
tell me
Sasquatch
anything.
probably.
22 years ago, we belonged to Cadmus. the US's government's top secret science agency. We, along with military division Task Force X, were given strange technology by the government. Our orders were to make weapons. But
Il y a un exercice. It's looking for the giant speed.
In a flashback, a bespectacled scientist injects an
What is this,
unclothed
Steve
Malak.
Zissou?
after an experiment to be super intelligent,
Oh, you got the, how you say, stupid before I got my intelligence.
into a wonderful partnership.
I was just how you say, le stupid Frenchman.
Stepping into the unknown. But when it was discovered that we were making things to change the world, not harm it,
By the way, these colors represent the US of A, not France. I know that they claim to have the same colors. It don't count, boy.
unstable black hole. Task Force X assumed there were no survivors and moved on. Freud lost his body.
The black hole takes a chunk out of the building.
But
Oh,
his
dang.
mind and his heart remained.
But his mind was on his money, and his money was on his mind.
Back in the present,
Wow. You know, your story and mine are
What
kind
I
of
say,
similar.
Were you also happy?
German now?
Close. My friends stood me up for a camping trip.
Brain and Malak frown.
Okay, your story has more kill squads, but I know how it feels to be abandoned by people who are supposed to support you. My friends, don't take my word seriously. They don't take me seriously.
Jimmy O, but you can call him Jimmy Oh no.
But
Cause when
if someone
you
cares,
tell him oh no, he
it
says
won't
oh
know how
yes,
you feel.
baby.
You just need to speak your mind. And if they still reject you, you can stay with us.
French, how you say hyper intelligent
That is your
et
answer
plus.
to everything. Eliminate this, kill that, leave the dishes until they get mold, then claim it's some sort of experiment.
Yeah, you don't want to live with these nutters. The Loch Ness Monster probably takes fat dumps.
Jimmy exits, then enters a towering chamber where a walkway leads
I
to
guess
the black hole.
Sasquatch would too. I don't know what I'm even talking about. What the, it's all purely hypothetical.
Now the flying robots fire lasers out of their
Flying
single
robots. My adventures with mad scientist, indeed. I say to this episode's title.
Several more of the bots congregate around his fist
Man.
and drive him back with a combined red beam. They form a large angular robot that sends him flying.
I miss how strong Superboy and Crypto were. The Superman is like
The bot comes running with some
barely
flying
learning the Superman up, and which is fun, but
as Clark flies Lois
when
into the sky,
Superboy was
a red
Superboy,
tip
he'd just like fly out of the planet and punch the moon or some crap.
but he manages to break the
In fact, that's probably how I'm gonna, when this season finales, I think I'm gonna do an episode with one of my favorite Superboy and Cryptos as a part of the tail end there, just to
as the pair flees, they
offer
accidentally
a finale, of finalitude for the season, a top off, if
A
you will.
second bot triggers a
Little
force
icing
field
on the
just after
cake.
Lois and Clark run past. The bot slams into it and breaks into several flying minions.
They're not following. We're in the clear.
Lois steps on another plate, and a laser cannon takes
Diddly
aim at
diddly
them.
diddly diddly.
Clark puts himself between her and the incoming fire, which
Man,
incinerates
they're
his
getting
jacket.
dumped on with lasers.
As she stares wide-eyed, the weapon powers down. Smoke rises from Clark's bare torso.
Huh.
Clark!
He sinks to one
I
knee
thought,
and stands.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, but Clark,
I'm okay. Everything's okay.
how did you know you'd be bulletproof?
I didn't.
Oh, they were
I just
bullets.
Knew that
Oh,
you
that was
weren't.
lasers.
Yeah, let's find Jimmy and get out of here before something else happens.
She follows him with a muted expression. Back in the towering
You look dumb, girl.
This the unstable
You've
black
been
hole
left
that destroyed
helpless and
everything?
stupefied by the Superman.
This is a new one.
Which is more of a Quail Man thing, by the way.
Well, you see, we may have deliberately blown it up to fake out that.
Yeah, it was how you
Another
say,
flashback shows them
deliberate.
We have lived a simple life of peace. When we figure out how to stabilize it, it will become a wormhole, a gateway to other dimensions.
A gateway.
Where we might be welcome.
Oh, dang it.
Ooh, unless it blows up to us.
That's the be excited about.
Feel not ready. As long as nothing disrupts the flow of power to this
There
room,
can't be any
well, let me say,
disruption by say super
The
human.
lights flicker. Outside, Lois looks around as Clark tries to pry apart the metal front doors.
Man, Clark, you gotta jack everything up.
We need to be careful.
A robotic arm punches him.
I told you he'd be enemies to us.
Now, in a robotic body with legs, Brain glares. Malak comes charging.
Everyone stop!
you know this introduction.
You know these
These are the
people.
friends I was telling you about.
Shout out to my French homie Max. I used to always make fun of him like that, and he just took it. He was a nice fella.
No,
I
we're
didn't. I probably was being a bit
I
of
mean, yes, we
a
did forget
American
about
jerk
cameras.
to constantly do that to him.
D'accord.
But nice enough dude. Shout out Max.
Yes.
Wherever you are, mon ami,
Jimmy, we are
mon
so sorry that we
chéri.
let you down. I am sorry. This whole situation today has made me realize that I held things back from you, and I
Oh,
shouldn't have.
Jimmy got getting
Jimmy,
some of the
you deserve to know.
love.
I am.
Shoot, Clark, I know you're Superman. This is not a big reveal.
Whoa,
Clark and Lois stare.
Wait, what? You know? Since when?
I guess.
We've been roommates
Okay,
since freshman
interesting.
year. The day I met you, you ripped
We
the
got
handle
twist
off the door,
everybody.
then tried to play it like the screws had just come loose.
Jimmy eyes him pointedly.
I mean, I could have been screwed.
The handle was ripped in half. I didn't say anything because
Man.
it's a sensitive subject. So I thought that
Superman's
if you waited,
molded.
you would tell me
He-
when you're ready.
You've known this
Oh
whole
wow! So it's like he's
Why
super
didn't you
gay.
tell me?
That's interesting because yeah, he said he'd tell him when he's told him when he's ready.
Okay, it's been a
I
weird
mean, that's cool
24
though.
hours.
That's
My
actually
powers aren't
interesting.
working, and we've been chased all over this place by robots, so let's just take a deep breath and stop yelling.
Ooh man, super molded.
Jimmy faces an intercom.
What happened?
I'm telling you, that was wild. Yeah, it's like it's like he's coming out party of Supermanitude.
But that was never
That's pretty
created
interesting.
any robots. If you are being chased by something, it is not one of ours.
Oh
A pack of
damn.
bots emerges from the forest. The friends run inside.
Ruh-roh.
Clark blocks the entrance with a large slab. As he tries to keep the bots at bay, Brain helps him.
The Omax! Yeah, from Task Force X! Kitchen of kill squad!
Lasers pulverize the slab, and the bots rush in.
Something must have taken them. Allow us!
Malak sicks 4 of the hybrids from the tanks on the bots.
Ooh. Yeah, so Jimmy, knowing instinctively, this is, I tell you, man, they've done a great job reformulating this Superman's origin, because it is foolish for us to kind of believe in the modern context that anybody can, you know, be that naive, I suppose. This is funny though, especially because he's a conspiracy theorist, so like the fact that he like is looking for things out of the normal and tunes into that sort of thing like a nerd. I guess that's Jimmy's role, is that he's the super nerd and fanboy of this the mad scientist. There you go.
Some bots break in and open fire. Brain launches mini missiles from his suit
Oh dang.
that takes several down.
Super brain. The laboratory mice, their genes have been spliced. They're tinky, they're pinky, and the brain. Ah man, I missed that.
Brain hands Malak a slender laser weapon, and they shoot down a few bots.
Mala,
Jimmy finds 2
oh
more
Akbar.
weapons, throws one to Lois, then addresses Clark.
I didn't pay attention to who Mala was or Mala.
Did you cut me out of a huge part of your life?
And me?
Because I was
Oh
scared.
jeez.
All I've ever wanted is to be normal. I don't want you to treat me like an alien. I just want to be your friend.
Lois and Jimmy swap a look.
Clark!
Jimmy ducks a laser.
Oh, of course he has a
Care
super
what
good
you
reason.
are. We're friends because of who you are.
And we just want you to be open with us.
Oh jeez.
Malak swings over. Then
Man,
strikes
they
the
really
control
giving
panel.
him a lot of crap for trying to not get turned into a science experiment. That's all that he's worried about, really, is people coming together against him because of the fact that they don't understand.
As everyone gets pulled into,
He's afraid of
Clark grabs
ignorance,
Lois's wrist.
everybody.
Each individual clings
It's
to the
beautiful,
next,
really.
forming a living
No.
chain, with Clark gripping the walkway.
And that's because of all of you people out there. You're all so ignorant.
Panels get
No, I'm
sucked into the
kidding.
mail strip.
But no, I'd obviously be one of them as well. I wouldn't want there being a Superman flying around. I'd be like, he ain't so big. He ain't so tough. You just think about how much jerks get drunk and like try to go up to like MMA fighters and fight them. People would do that to Superman all the time. Our society's awful.
Now in the black hole's place.
You need people like Jimmy Olsen and Lois laying around kind of being delightfully naive and
They share a smile.
oh, let's see what's happening here.
We must leave.
Retuning into the
The
exposition.
Red Sun Omega field that was keeping
Oh,
them
Red
is
Sun
no longer
Omega
operational.
field. Eh? I like that.
We miss you, Jimmy.
Somebody figured out this Superman's inadvertently figured out
Your
Superman's
man
weakness.
spoke up after you entered our perimeter. The Omega field affected you. The tech reacts to you. I
Ooh.
don't know what they gave us 22 years ago, but you are somehow caught in the middle of it. If you are, then you're in the crosshairs of Task Force
Ooh.
X.
Task Force X. Ugh, Suicide Squad Shizel. Oh, they're gonna start mixing it up with old Waller Wallaby. Old Waller the Wallaby.
A fiery flash shows the general.
Never, ever stop. Come with us. You are different. Strange. Like us. And this world is not so forgiving of that.
I have to stay. I have to believe this world can be a place where everyone's accepted.
Nice.
I need to help it get there.
You tell him,
With the
Clark.
people I love.
Lois smiles.
And until we meet again. Auf Wiedersehen, Clark Kent.
And now we must take our leave.
If you come back, we're doing an interview for Flavor.
And the Daily Planet. I think we need some
Flame
pictures.
Bird.
Harry might take some convincing to become a true believer.
Man, they really need to.
Us.
This is
She
such
takes
a.
Clark's hand.
I mean, I
Then
guess
Artie
they're
rises
around
to
the
the crater
Superman,
in
so I guess
behind
the fact that
cabins.
they're underwhelmed
In the towering chamber, Mala operates some controls.
something.
A white
I
flash
don't know.
gives way to something akin to a hazy, glowing landscape.
Ooh.
Ready to step into the unknown, my liebchen? Always, mon amour.
Mon
Hand in hand,
ami.
they walk into the luminous portal together. Fade to black.
Ooh.
Later, someone enters
Oh,
the chamber.
epilogue.
Sir, we finished scouting the area.
Who's the
No sign of
is
the
it Waller or
Pictus.
or
We found
General?
clear signs of recent habitation. Over.
The general picks up a dead bot, then
Oh,
gazes out
man.
at the wrecked room.
This is nostalgic for me. My first operation.
The portal's gone.
The first hard call I had to make.
His brown knits.
I want your opinion on the tech here.
He turns to
Man.
a now fitter Ivo, who sports an
Oh.
electronic collar.
But why would a humble kidnapped billionaire like me do that?
Because we want the same thing. To take down Superman.
Is General
To rip him from the
Lane
sky
though? I
and to
haven't
bury him
heard
so
anybody
deep
say
the
that
world
yet.
won't even remember his name.
Yeah, no, in that case, I
Ivo.
can work with all of this.
Ivo's scarred eye
What a
glows purple.
dirtbag.
When did we start?
Is he gonna be able to make
Copyright 2023.
Amazos?
In ink, all rights reserved.
Woo!
This motion picture is protected under
Man,
the
it's getting
copyright
hot.
laws of the United States and other
We got
countries throughout
Jimmy
the world.
and
Country of publication, United
Lois
States.
now
And
in on the
unauthorized
super
exhibition, distribution, or copying of
identities,
this film
super
or any
secret
part thereof,
identities.
including soundtrack, may result
And
in civil
let's see, let me
liability
go ahead
or
and
criminal
pause this.
prosecution.
And that was episode 6, folks. So, what did we learn today? Like I said, the fact that Jimmy knew the whole time, that's pretty fun. That's a great twist that Task Force X is now in play. So, Amanda Waller. I'm curious how many more episodes there are posted right now. I'm curious to check that out, but we're probably close to approaching the finale. And of course, feel free to like and subscribe here. Please also check out at The Illegal Amigo on YouTube, at The Illegal Amigo on Twitter, and Illegal Amigo Productions on Instagram. Actually, I'm trying to change that here soon. Hopefully, that can all just be The Illegal Amigo or MANDOPHONIX on every social media will eventually be the case. But for the time being, let's conclude with an up, up, and away we go.